I went to Wheelbase in the Lake District, the UK's largest demo weekend, the big demo weekend. I'm here with Rich from Shimano in the UK, and he was really keen to come here to show us this brand new product, one of the first people in the UK to see it, which is the XTR Di2 electronics. Hopefully, we like road. It's going to really take over things in the years to come. So Rich is going to talk through the system in a bit more detail. I'll just pass over to Rich.
All right, thank you. We've come here to show XTR Di2, like Toby says, and I think this is probably going to revolutionise shifting for mountain bikes. Premise being that it's just an entirely quicker and more accurate shifting system. Obviously, come down from the road side of things, but we've got a few other features that the road stuff doesn't have, namely synchro shift. So you'll notice from the close-up stuff we did earlier that this bike's only running one shifter, but it's still got a double chain set on the front, so it's controlling both the front and rear together. And the premise,
how does it do that then?
Well, it's obviously it's processor controlled, but you connect to the computer and tell it where you want those gears to be. So you set up your climbing range of gears, which for you might be the first 5 sprockets at the back, and then upshift to the big chain ring.
So when you're on 6, it's going to shift then up?
It'll then beep twice to warn you that the next shift will be at the front and rear together, and then it'll upshift to the front. Maybe it's upshift a few at the back just to put you in the next sequential gear.
Okay.
And then similarly, coming back the other way, we would have it come further up the block at the back to keep you in the bigger ring for longer because it's more efficient. And then it'll downshift at the front and you're back in your climbing range again.
Right.
But
and you program that first through a bit of software then?
Well, to be fair, as it's supplied and fitted, it comes with 2 shift maps that are sort of pre-programmed that we've worked with Julian Absalon, and they're sort of set in the system to start with. But your customer can then go away, ride it for 4 weeks, come back and say, actually, I'd prefer it if it shifted a little bit further down the block, and it's just a matter of connecting to the e-tube system on the laptop with a diagnostic kit that you guys have got in store, and just altering the shift map accordingly.
Yeah, I see you've got an indicator here, a shift. That comes as standard, does it?
This indicator window is necessary if you're running synchro shift. So if you want to run synchro shift, it needs a little indicator window.
Right. Okay. And what's that displaying?
If I just press the shifter and get it on, you can see it displays battery life. Yeah. It tells you which chain ring you're in and which sprocket you're on at the back.
Okay. Yeah.
It also tells you which shift map you're running. Yeah. And if it's used in conjunction with the Fox ICTD system, because we license the e-tube software to Fox as well. Right. If it's used in conjunction with that, it'll display which suspension setting you're in as well. So you've got climb, trail and descend indicated on there.
And you can adjust that from the front of the bike?
Well, you would just have your Fox electronic switch on this side, your Shimano XTR switch on this side, all your gears there, all your suspension settings there.
Does it use the same batteries as the road then? Is it?
It does indeed, and with the particular system that we're running, you notice that there's no exposed wire, so the wire runs back through the bar into the back of the stem, and we've hidden the battery inside the steerer tube here, so you've just got one wire coming to the rear.
And that's available with Pro, is it? Pro?
It's a Pro component.
Yeah, which is Shimano's componentry.
So we've got Pro stem and a Pro bar, and then Pro battery insert, and there are a number of different stem lengths as well.
Right, brilliant.
So I think maybe next year we start to see even more components that are DI specific. Hopefully some frames that are DI specific, and it'll get even neater.
Yeah, brilliant. And you had the video camera in the hand.
Sorry.
Another new product from Shimano.
Yeah. So we at Ice Bike. Oh God, it's only 8 days ago now. Yeah. We launched the Shimano Sport Cam. So it's the camera that's been sanctioned by the UCI for use in the Pro Peloton this year, and it's actually quite a nice, neat, small device. There's 4 simple filming modes, so we've got full HD at 30 frames per second, standard HD at 120, and then WVGA at 240 frames per second, and then it has a still mode. It has a live view which can connect to a little app on your iPhone if you want. Yeah. And it has a little mercury switch in it as well, so it doesn't matter how you mount it on the bike, above the bar, below, under the saddle rails, it knows when it's upside down.
Turn it round. Right,
so you don't have to scroll through a little menu to find it and turn it or forget about it and then edit your footage the other way. It's all done.
And does that integrate with the DI at all, or is it just kind of a standalone
It does,
product?
yeah. As well as being Wi-Fi compatible, it's ANT Plus compatible as well. So it will pair with ANT devices. So if you've got a power crank or the D-Fly sensor on your Di2, you can pair it with a device. As I say, it's all about the data these days, so you can really access all that data on your videos as well. Makes it a little bit easier to understand.
Excellent. So we've seen XTR Di2 on some bikes this year. Some manufacturers are speccing it out there at the minute.
I think Cube do
Cube
one top-end bike. I haven't seen it on any others, although I've worked a little bit with Orange and they're trying to incorporate it into some of their bikes.
So certainly 2016 we're going to see it starting to proliferate more.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so. I mean, it's available aftermarket now for you guys to go and buy it. So yeah, I think MY16 you're going to see it on more and more bikes.
Great, thank you very much.
It's the future, man.
Cheers, Richard. Thank you.